Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Troy Tulowitzki strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Line drive to left. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia and Yoenis Cespedes can keep it going. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. You don't give him anything he can drive.
Stroman gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Third baseman, David.
In now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yep, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Lucas Duda gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Tulowitzki is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Russell Martin digs in here for his first appearance.
Russell Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Belted high in the air out to left. Conforto ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, we've seen this guy do some pretty acrobatic things out there in the outfield. And he takes a pretty good route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure that anybody catches this ball as it winds up out of his reach and off the wall.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he is in there.
Batting 7, center fielder, number 11, Kevin.
Well, this ball's sinking quickly, and he just doesn't want to go for that shoestring catch. This is a nice job to tuck himself into a slide and put it away.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duda is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yoenis Cespedes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Devin Travis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Jose Bautista will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far. Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Yeah, and that's the right time to let it all hang out. This might be the last chance he gets.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Michael Saunders will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Belted high and deep into right center. Granderson going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Noah Syndergaard will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded to third. And he's retired, one away.
the right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled straight back. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. David Wright gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Here's Lucas Duda now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Roberto Ozuna will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Kevin Pillar will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Devin Travis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The pitcher, number 54.
Chris Colabello will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this is a welcome sight for these guys. It's just the second extra base hit they've had tonight. And it comes at a time when they really need to start stringing some base hits together.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I guess the shutout just wasn't meant to be. He made it 8 2/3 of the way home, but he finally gives up a run here in the 9th. And now he just needs to put his focus on getting out of here with the complete game victory.
Josh Donaldson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Tulowitzki will take the turn and head for home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Well, this is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jose Bautista will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
A really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, he finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with 2 away, that runner doesn't have to hold up and make sure it drops. He's moving on contact, and he's going to wind up scoring easily.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
To third, gloved by right. And the New York Mets are once again amazing. They've won the World Series.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base.